Yeah, and then I got into an entanglement with August, an entanglement with August, an entanglement with August, an entanglement, an entanglement, an entanglement with August, an entanglement with August, an entanglement.
Hey beautiful people, how are you doing? I hope you are doing well. I hope that you are keeping safe. Now, if this is your first time seeing me, hi, you are welcome to this channel. Please make sure you click the subscribe button before you continue watching this. Normally on this channel, I plan to talk on faith, relationships, self-development, self-growth, maybe social injustice, and maybe just some lifestyle thing. I mean, I've only started this channel maybe 2 months ago, so a lot of things are going to change, but I'm inviting you to come and grow with me. Come and grow with me, all right? Anyway, we're going to be talking about like entanglement, right? I'm pretty sure you've heard of it at this stage. You know, you've heard of the whole Will, Jada, and August. I want to be the wise person that learns from other people's mistakes, okay? Funny thing is that a lot of people have been in some form of entanglement or are in a situation where they are entangled, and of course nobody's talking about it. But because Will, Jada, and August are seen now, because they're in the public eye, everyone is talking about it, you know. So it's kind of so annoying. So it's being married to someone, right, and there's someone else who you are looking at, stalking, and you wish they were, you know, yours and all that kind of stuff. That is a form of entanglement. Yes, if you didn't know, I'm saying it now. Being in a relationship while your heart is still with someone else is a form of entanglement. Yes, I'm saying it. Engaged to someone and you are still thinking and dreaming about somebody else every night. That is a form of entanglement. So we need to stop shouting about Will, Jada, and August Alsina, and we need to focus on ourselves. We need to bring it back. There's actually one thing I noticed while watching the whole like Jada and Will interview, red table talk, whatever nonsense you want to call it, lol, is that I heard Jada basically say, oh, you know, and August just he didn't call me anymore. He just stopped calling me. And the look on her face, she looked so sad and everything. I was thinking to myself, this woman's soul is tied to that August or whatever he's called. Like, this is crazy. And that is the story for a lot of people. Funny story, right? Well, it's not funny, it's actually quite weird. So I was speaking to this woman at work, and she was telling me about how sometimes like married women, you know, when their husband is misbehaving or something, or even when he's not misbehaving, even when he's doing the best he can, they're still thinking about, you know, someone who was in their past, and they're wishing that it was them that was with them and all this kind of nonsense. And I just thought to myself, like, ew, forbid. Like, I would never ever put myself through that torture. Like, if my heart is not fully with someone, yeah, there's no way in this life I'm going to agree to marry them. And I feel like you should do the same. Don't marry somebody, don't get into a relationship with someone when you fully know that your heart is with someone else. Maybe I might do a part 2 where like I share my story about like this whole entanglement nonsense situation. But anyway, I don't want to make this video too long because I feel like by now everybody knows the whole story. But I just wanted to kind of let people know that this happens to every single person, unless you want to come and lie to yourself. We've all been in some form of a entangled situation or so tied. I know that when some people hear the word so tied, they start getting scared and all that kind of stuff. Don't fret, okay? A soul tie is something that can be easily broken, I'm telling you. So I know I keep going back to this book, but trust me, this book has helped me in so many ways. So I made a video about books for self-development and stuff like that. And there's a popular book called CBT, so cognitive behavioral therapy. It's like a term they use in psychology, right? It's just a big fancy term. It's just a way to kind of like retrain your brain, retrain your mind, okay? Now, if you use that book, you can actually detach and, you know, tie that you have with any human being on this planet. So I recommend you to go and have a look at that book. You can get it anywhere online, basically, okay? Just get the name in the video and then search online and you can find it there, okay? And another thing is praying. Praying can help you to break any form of like entanglement situation, nonsense situation you have with someone, because at the end of the day, it's actually a negative thing. Like, I know some people are like, oh, it's so cool, it's so shady, there's so many drama going on and all that kind of stuff. But for me, like, trust me, being entangled is like the worst position you want. Stuck, like your soul is stuck. Ew. God forbid. My soul will be stuck to Jesus alone. Okay. Oh my God, I can't even laugh. Anyway, I want to share how you can stop soul ties from forming, because there's some of you watching me right now and you are actually on your way to forming a soul tie, or you're on your way to becoming entangled, and there's some people watching this right now and you're already in an entangled situation and you don't know what to do. You're like, okay, yeah, recognize that your soul is tied to someone, or you recognize that, okay, there's a triad going on here, there's a situation, there's me, my boyfriend, and there's another girl, or there's me, my girlfriend, and there's another guy. So you're probably thinking, okay, what am I going to do? Like, how can I make sure that this doesn't, you know, wreck my relationship, wreck my marriage, or whatever? So I'm going to share a few tips, maybe three tips to help you, okay, if you're in that situation. I just want to like come on here and, you know, talk about the whole Will, Jada and everything, because it's like you're casting a stone to other people and you're not looking at yourself. I think it's better for us to self-reflect into our own relationship. Let's be honest with ourselves, you know, so that we can, you know, become better. So the first thing is, if you're in an entangled situation, soul tie or whatever, the first thing I'd advise you to do is create boundaries. Like, this is so important. Like, you really, really, really need to create boundaries. Like, if, let's say I have a boyfriend, right? And another girl who's kind of like coming in between us or something like that. What I would try and tell maybe the guy or my boyfriend is, you have to create boundaries. Let her know that it's not okay for her to call you at such time of the night. Let her know that she cannot be calling you for everything. Let her know that she cannot be asking you to do this and do that. You have to create boundaries, and you have to be extremely strict. It's like, if you're someone who's very like chilled and very nicey and stuff like that, like me, I can't even, like, fun fact, guys. So when I know I'm kind of derailing from this, but when I was in I think secondary school or primary school, I used to have such a hard time like dealing with guys, like saying no or stuff like that. So I would beg one of my friends, like, and I would tell her to go and tell the guy that I said no. Can you believe? God help me. But anyway, back to my point about creating boundaries. If you're someone like me, you're very chill, you're very like a nicey person and all that kind of stuff, this can be hard for you. But trust me, if I'm a nicey down to earth person and I can do this and implement this in my life, then you can do it too, okay? Create the boundaries. If you speak to the person 5 times a day, I know it sounds crazy, but trust me, there's some girls who will be chasing after your boyfriend and will be calling him 5 times a day. Yes, I need this. Can you help me with this? They're about to die. They're about to run mad. All this nonsense. Let him know, right, that he should create boundaries. Tell her that, you know what, I'm with my girlfriend right now, I can't speak to you. Or, you know what, I really don't appreciate you calling me at this time of the night. Or, you know what, I really can't hang out with you. Create boundaries. Put boundaries in place. That's just an example I'm giving. In your life or in your situation, you know exactly what you need to do. You know, you might have to tell your boyfriend, please tell her that I don't feel comfortable with her coming over to your house when I'm not there. Why is she going over to your house? If I'm not going to your house, then another girl should not be coming to your house. The second thing is, you really, really need to build up your emotions, because having a soul tie with someone is so deep, and if you don't get hold of your emotions, my God, oh God, it's gonna be hard, right? So you have to affirm yourself, you know, pour into yourself again, so that you can be in a healthy space to detach from such a person or such a situation, because this thing can last for years, it can last for decades. Look at Jada. She's told us that on that red table that this thing happened so many times. Yes, she's still calling him August. Yes, she's still saying he didn't. She's still looking annoyed and salty over the fact that, you know, he's not going to call her back. Ugh, yuck. The next tip I would give you is, you have to be clear and honest. Like, even though when I saw the video, I was like, oh my God, how can this woman come out to the world and be telling everybody that this happened, But I feel like sometimes there's a place for honest conversation. It's good for you to have that honest and clear conversation with your partner, with your husband, with your boyfriend, with your girlfriend, to let them know that, okay, this situation is happening and I need help. Yes, I've heard a situation where this grown man, yes, he was married, right? And he started lusting after another girl, right? he started lusting after another woman, and you know, he tried to cope with it, you know, stayed away from her, create boundaries and all that, but it didn't work. It didn't really work. So what did he do? He mentioned it to his wife, right? And see, that's the first step in breaking any soul tie and any entanglement, or removing yourself from any form of bondage. You really have to say it out to someone else that, look, I need help. Of course, be careful. I mean, apart from your partner and your spouse, I don't really know anyone else you should be saying it to, apart from maybe like a psychologist or maybe like your mentor or something. So let us be careful and use wisdom in that, okay? So, but you need to say it and be like, look, you know what? I love you, babe. I want to be with you. This relationship means a lot to me, but I feel like I'm having feelings for this other guy. I know. But it happens. It happens. And I feel like when you have clear and honest conversation, you are building like a safe relationship. And I know some people will be like, hey, tell my boyfriend I like another guy. Hey, he's going to run away. Honestly speaking, if he loves you and if you come from a genuine place to let him know that you are trying to, you know, help the relationship and all that, trust me, I'm telling you, it will I've definitely had that situation where I was dating someone, and it wasn't like I had feelings for the other person, but I noticed that the other person was developing feelings for me. So I told my boyfriend, and I told him at the time, like, look, this person, I can tell, and we had an open and honest conversation. And right there and then, we decided to actually set boundaries for me and the guy. You know, we decided that, okay, I'm not gonna hang out with the guy as much anymore. I'm not gonna talk to the guy as much anymore. I'm not gonna, you know, so that we can just make sure that, you know, our relationship stays together. So these are the points or the tips that I would give to you if you're in a soul tie, or if you're in an entangled situation and any nonsense like that. And I know I'm laughing and it's all playful and everything, but this thing is very deep. These are things that people actually cry about and they are upset about and all that kind of stuff. And I really don't want to take away from that. And I don't want to make the topic very, very heavy. So I don't want to make it too, you know, so that's why I'm a bit playful and all that kind of stuff. But just know that I'm with you. I've been through the situation. I've been through the situation as well. So we're all in this together. And this video is just to kind of like help you to get out of the demonic bondage. Yes, get out of the bondage that the enemy has placed you in, all in the name of, you know. So, and I want to just say a quick something. All the girls who they know a guy has a girlfriend, but yet you'll be sliding in his DM, yet you'll be calling him, yet God is watching you. And let me say, karma, karma is real, okay? Let me just hold my lips, okay? Anyway, if you've watched this, please do not watch this video to the very end without subscribing, okay? Please make sure you subscribe. And thank you to those people who have actually subscribed, watched my videos and all that kind of stuff. Like, it really, really means a lot. And I'm praying for you. Please also make sure that you follow me on my Instagram. I'll put the link in the description box, because I'm more active on my Instagram. Like, I post on my YouTube every Saturday, every single week. But on my Instagram, I'm a bit more active, like on a daily basis. If I don't post something, I'll put something on my story. So make sure like you check that out and we can, you know, connect together. Anyways, please leave in the comment section. I want to know like what your thoughts are on this topic, like entanglement and all that kind of stuff. And please share your advice for other people who are going through that situation, people who are in a relationship. Please let them know like maybe a boundary that you've used over the years and it worked for you. You can put in the comment section, because you just never know who's actually going to help. Till next time, guys, please continue to stay safe. Well, I mean next time, but next week Saturday, okay? Because I'm trying my best to be consistent, guys. I have a lot going on, but I'm trying to be consistent. So I'm going to try and post a video every Saturday. So make sure you click that subscribe button. All right. Till next time, guys. Bye.